Hey everybody, welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. We are here at Camp Crystal Dream, or Crystal Dream Lake, whatever the hell it's called, for a couple of reasons. One is this. We'll get there in a minute. But another thing we need to do is find ourselves. Not in the philosophical sense, no. We need to literally find ourselves. Yeah, change the house. I want to put you right here. Really? Nothing there. Yeah, I like there to be an outhouse there instead. The customers always write about where they want their outhouse. That's a saying I just made up. We'll get it taken care of for you. What else can I do for you? No, that's good. You did a lot of wandering around off camera. Because you got me things like shadow rope and shadow beer. Blowtorch, yeah, all sorts of things. Really need something new, something different. And I think I know where we can get some. Those of you who have seen West of Loathing or played it yourself might recognize this area. If this really is a summer camp in this crazy time next to it, it's got to be a liability nightmare. This looks like a car, but much cooler. See what's inside. Jimmy the lock. You pop the lock and open the door, ruining the coat hanger in the process. There's a pretty fancy looking gun on the passenger seat. Since you're pretty sure the owner of this car hasn't been born yet, you feel okay about taking it. A modern automatic pistol, although maybe a bit more modern than you've seen before. Not that you're someone who's intimately familiar with the state-of-the-art in firearms technology. Nice. This old stagecoach is treating this ordinary sand as if it's quicksand. A really nice cowboy hat. Yeah, let's pop that on our noggin, eh? And then we'll spruce it up with a few things. Let's roll a tape, perhaps. Some comfy hat liner. No jaunty feather, no need for that. Forest fetish either, no need for that. I guess that'll do for now. I'm not in particular need of spooky armor right now. A robot half buried in weird colored sand. See what it's holding. It's a ring. You pry apart its pincer and grab it. Pure energy made solid, then bent into a circle a little bigger than the diameter of a human finger. On the third round of combat, rewinds time back to when you still had all of your HP. No thank you. Tempting though. It's an ancient sarcophagus. You approach the sarcophagus. The top has long since crumbled to dust and it's empty. Wait. No, it isn't. There's a jawbone on a very small pillow. Inspect it. You bend down for a closer look and hear a faint whisper. I beg your pardon? I'm sorry? You lean in closer. You still can't hear it. Pick it up. It seems to be very rude, but so is leaving without hearing what it has to say. You pick up the bone and hold it to your ear. Oh, come on, please speak up. A little closer. Stick it in your ear. You jam the jawbone as far into your ear as you can. Still nothing. Stick your finger in your other ear. You jam your finger into your other ear, close your eyes, and listen as hard as you can. And... I'm dying. What? I'm dying! Okay. You put the jawbone back in the sarcophagus, and doing so, notice something yellow hidden under the pillow. You grab it as your reward for your patience. The smiley face button. It's nice. Now then, where are we? Why am I wearing this? I remember why. It was because I was wandering around and didn't want to keep getting into shadow fights. Buy one of those because I can. Where am I? While walking through the forest surrounding Crystal Dream Lake, you suddenly hear a horrific grinding sound. What the heck is that horrific grinding sound? Brush teeth. I respect a good dental hygiene, but it shouldn't sound like that. Wait, are you brushing your teeth with a file? Make sharp. Remove tartar. Alphonse Swamp Chomp now deals 5 additional damage. Very nice. You see your past self in the distance heading up the road toward you. It must be time to give her the Mobius ring. Give it to her. You meet yourself on the road again. Good thing I'm not the Buddha. Not really in the mood for jokes right now, to be honest. Take this damn thing. You hold out the Mobius ring. Ah, jeez. Look, you know how this works by now. I took it, so you have to take it too. But I'm the earlier you. If I don't take it, then you won't have taken it either. I already did. Well, from your perspective, yes. That's the one that matters to me. And when you're me, you'll agree. Take it. Fine, fine. What is it? A pain in the ass. You want my advice? Don't use it. Why not? Because you'll find out. Find out what? Why you shouldn't have used it. Ask Chester at Delphine Farm. He'll explain, except not really. Now we can leave. We need to go to here. Because we forgot something. Early on this morning of this game, you know, part 4, we're told to come here. So what's this last errand? Okay, I need you to find some way to connect an antenna. Okay, so I need some way to connect an antenna and some other stuff to the Fisherman Pearl. But a regular antenna won't work. I need one that's magical. I don't like saying magical, but we'll go with that for brevity's sake. I'm with you so far. What I need is an antenna, or at least a steel thing 5 or 6 feet long that I can use as an antenna. It has to be from somewhere where there's a lot of local resident magic or a place magical creatures live. Somewhere like that. Please tell me you have something more to go on than that. Oh, don't worry, I know you're busy, so I did some research in advance. I know exactly the place. Oh, thank God. In Great County, there's a weird little town full of weird little elf guys called puckwitches. Oh yeah, I know those little jerks. Great, so if you see something so you can find an antenna or something antenna-like, and when you come back here, I'll tell you the next step. Okay, I'm on it. Oh, this is a fun one. Let's go to the Borge house. On the road he passes a farmer slumped in a wooden chair. He rocks back and forth on his porch, although there is no house behind him. Looking for old Ham Hill? It's far that way, though it hasn't blown for some time. Where's the rest of your house, old man? First of all, not old. I'm 13, younger than you, I reckon. As for the house, bank took it. It's tough times all over. Sorry to hear that. He nods, and just as about to say something else, he and his front porch are whisked away in a passing bank van. Tough times all over indeed. Let's keep going where we're going. Now this place. This place. The outside of the mailbox reads Borge. On the inside it also says Borge. The quaint and well-maintained farmhouse appears to be the only old farmstead in the area. Must be lonely with no neighbors to meet or sugar to borrow. Those with neighbors know that they can't go 5 minutes without asking each other for cups of sugar is one of the main things they do, just trading the same sugar back and forth, never gaining anything. Knock. A voice, muffled and gruff, shouts back, "Who's there?" "I'm just passing through." "Eh? Eh? I can't hear you over the rain." "I'll just go on in then." It's Gene Shalit. Alphonse is too engrossed in examining that poster to respond to you. The old farmer is tanned and calloused all over from eating. There are lifetime farm work or falling into the vat at the leather factory. You're stoked to bone from the rain. Quick, you must make yourself warm. There's hot spaghetti on the stove and towels in my wardrobe. You have any sugar? Yes. I just don't know what to do with this. You got a 150-pound bag of sugar. The average adult eats one of these per day if you put a gun to their head. Oh, wow, okay. Welcome, you stranger, share in my food and warmth, but I have one rule with which you must abide. Okay. You must not look at my daughter. Oh no, I've been down this road before. You must not look at my daughter. Fine, I won't. Hey, there's your daughter. Don't look at the daughter. Search the cabinets. Take the bottle because I want it. Gather some spaghetti. Do not look at the daughter. Go in here. Now we can turn around because we're hidden. Suddenly the door yawns open, revealing a wardrobe consisting of large ribbons. Seems impractical for life on a farm, and so does the oil lamp set atop the farm wire, clearly out of the girl's reach. Ask about the ribbons. What's your favorite about things about ribbons? There's no reply, only the vague sense of change to the energy of the air. Me too. Feet shuffle along the floorboards. Tell her what you like about ribbons. Want to hear what I like about ribbons? Her fast, shallow breathing picks up pace. Nothing really. Her rapid, sporadic breathing slows to a soft drone. Ask if she needs help with the lamp. You know, with that lamp, need me to light it? Somehow, against the constant pitter-patter on the roof, you hear the squelch of her blinking eyes. It's pretty high up. Light the lamp. Turning the burner raises the wick in the clouded chimney, but the lamp doesn't ignite. Must be out of fuel. Open the lamp. Why? That explains why the darn thing won't light. There's no wick in the lamp at all, but a thick iron key. Did you know there's a key in here? She's breathing on your neck. Is it the key to your heart? The hair on your neck is shriveling up. I'm just kidding. A hair, not yours, brushes your skin. I don't mean to be inappropriate. You hear the clatter of teeth colliding. Okay, great. It must lead to another part of the house. It'd be odd if it didn't. A marble bust of Michelangelo's David severed from the neck down to avoid causing public offense. It offends me still. A marble bust of Michelangelo's David severed from the neck down, avoiding public offense in most cases. Knock it over. David lies in pieces, which would select that you are mightier even than Goliath. Cracking open, David's head was revealed a thin key where his brain ought to be. Take the key. The door is protected by a dual lock system. That's a locksmith term meaning two locks. Unlock the top lock. The key from the lamp quickly undoes the top lock. Unlock the bottom lock. The thin key from inside the bust easily unlocks the bottom lock. You really busted your way in, huh? Open the door. Didn't the farmer say he kept his towels in the wardrobe? Drat. Dark oak doors are locked. What is with this house of lock and keys? Does the farmer not want you to use his towels, or does the farmer want you to use your towels or not? Don't believe everything my father says. Yeah! What do you mean? Are the towels somewhere else? Back away quietly. You decide to risk it and turn to face the farmer's daughter. At last you see her, and hiding in the thick of her electric hair is a silver key hanging by the chain on her neck. Did I have looked at you this whole time? She makes no move to speak. Her eyes elude you. Who are you? Nothing in reply but ragged rise and fall of her hot, frustrated breath. You get the feeling you're wasting your time. I'll take the key. Carefully you reach for the key on her throat and take the cold metal in your palm. At this slight pressure the chain breaks and the key is yours. Cool beans. Unlock the wardrobe. Well, 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 the old farmer was telling the truth after all. He did have a towel, and here it is. A white cotton number, warm and neatly folded on the bottom of the wardrobe. You reach for the towel. It's so inviting. The rain has made you wet. You can take the towel. Okay, thank you. She makes no sign of having hurt you. You can take the towel and become dry, but if you do, note that there's one rule you must not look at my father. But I've already looked at your dad. You must not look at my father. Take the towel. Look at you, shivering from the rain. Take the farmer's towel, it will help you. The towel healeth for twice your moxie, and the towel cureth all negative status effects. Gosh, it's soft. Boy, it's soft. No towel has ever dried you so quickly or warmed you up so completely. The pounding farm rain from the gloom of the house are banished at an instant. You feel stronger and healthier than you have in weeks. This is a special towel. Hand wash only, though. Do not look at the dad. Leave. If, at any point, you looked at one of them, the whole house just disappears. So don't do that. Not if you want this sweet, sweet towel. It's a baby bottle, though. Just because you have this bottle does not mean you are a baby. Now we can move on. Let's go to the Gilmore house. Word reaches you that folk in this area are in need of a horse whisperer. Specifically someone to whisper at this particular horse named Jeff to stop eating horse flesh, because it's making the farmers uncomfortable. Is it ethical to tell a horse what to eat? Yes, but I don't have enough moxie. Mailbox is labeled R.P. Gilmore. See what's inside. Nothing but junk mail. There's a page of what appears to be a diary tacked to this tree. Dorothy kept giving me socks with holes in them. She can't possibly be trying to humiliate me deliberately, but it's far too consistent to be a random choice. Chance, rather. Huh. An old plowshare is leaning against this tree. Take it. It's a plowshare and you're keeping it for yourself. The door is slightly ajar. Go inside. 9 reps, you can do it. 9 reps, get in shape. Just lift the bar 9 times and you're done. There's a loose page from a diary on the table. Read it. Edith's violin is too loud for me to relax at night, but if I take it away, she screeches horribly. I wonder if I can find her a smaller one. Huh. Well, let's do a little workout. What a workout. Crate of doll parts. See what's inside. It's a bunch of creepy glass eyes. There's a children's book of horror stories on this childless man's table. Maybe it's for the dolls, or maybe it's for you. Yeah, it's for you. Stories in the grand tradition of traumatizing children with age-inappropriate horrors. And I'm going to read. Read. Isn't that nice? If there's a book that raises your cold armor, I don't know where to find it. All work and no play makes 8 pages a day. 8 pages a day. Doll parts. See what's inside. An entire crate full of horrible little mouths. A page of someone's diary is pasted to the wall here. Must correct Velma's mechanism so she'll squeeze the toothpaste from the end of the tube instead of the middle. I'm losing a fortune in wasted paste. Huh. Brush for 3 minutes. Takes 3 minutes for your teeth to be truly clean. If you don't brush for 3 full minutes, it doesn't count. One of those newfangled plastic toilet brushes you've read about in all the papers. The future is yours to wield. You don't have time to... The time science will always come up with a new way to clean a toilet. Deals 6+ damage, causing 3 poison. That sounds good. And let's add a little fire. And what's a rustic gator blade? And some lead. And sharpen it. Oh, that'll do. 8 stench damage causes 3 poison and 1 fire. Lovely. Of course, we need to switch from here to a fishing rod. A grubby doll head. This doll was not up to Gilmore's standards, so he disposed of it in a way that he thought would be the most humiliating. Deals your mysticality and spook damage to all opponents, once per fight. What's my mysticality? Not that great. Now we can flush it. A diary from a page from a diary stapled to the wall. Something is defective with Rue. She's doing twice as much of everything as she ought to. I must have gotten her gear ratios wrong. Handful of dirty water. A wet cigarette. And some nasty goo. Doll parts. A counterclockwise mainspring. Ouch. See if the cupboard is bare. It's bare of everything except cereal. Box of wafered corn cereal. The name and composition of this breakfast cereal are chosen specifically to avoid infringing Kellogg's trademarks in an effort to avoid litigious hauntings. See if the modern fridge. See if the contents are also modern. The fridge is empty, but the freezer is full of Fruity Pops. Diary. I'm stuck in a rut. Every day is the same routine. Eat breakfast, get dressed, brush my teeth, exercise, work on my novel, go to bed. Over and over. Always the same. I thought the dolls would help, but they've only made things worse. I feel like I might go crazy. In fact, it seems like a pretty good idea. I think I'll start right now. Someone left the stove on. Always get 8 hours of sleep a night. 8 hours, no more, no less. I don't feel well. I think Gladys is putting something in my coffee. Not just eggs like she always does accidentally. I believe this was purposeful. Perhaps I shouldn't have based their mechanism on that strange doll I found. Grace, I wonder where she went. Huh. This doll is playing violin in a way that makes sleep unimaginable. Ooh, a doll chemistry set. A rubber plant. One of the dolls must be allergic to real rubber plants. Oops. Oh my god, why do the dolls even have hearts? This is just pointlessly creepy. Just need 2 socks at a time. Do not wear more than 2 socks at once. 2 socks is enough for anybody. My socks now. Not that I'll use them, but still. A dresser. I dress it. Hello, dresser. Leaf from a page of diary settled among the dirty laundry. Abigail has loosened the pins on my barbell. I nearly dropped it on my head. I think she's definitely trying to kill me. I think they all are. Hellstrom can have the house and main property. I'm going into hiding. First I'm going to tack these pages all over the house to make it clear that I'm insane, and then I'm going to go live in my bomb shelter. Scrap that. It's a doll shelter now. Huh. All pants. The shirts must be in different closets. Crate of doll parts. Just doll arms. A dozen little awful arms. All that will tell us how to get in here, but I didn't bother, paying attention. I might not even start my time. Yes, I did. But so I need to look up the combination again. I have to do this every time because I'm dense. Door says Belgrade's bomb-proof shelter co, and it has a serious combination lock on it. No bomb's gonna guess this one. 4, 2, 3, 9, 4, 8. Hear a click from inside the massive steel door. Looks like he got it. I mean, sounds like he got it. Head inside. A man cringes and backpedals frantically as you approach. Stay back, how did you get in here? Did the dolls send you? Tell him the dolls are very upset with him. It's funny it would be for me to do a spooky voice and tell you the dolls did send me. You look like you probably have a heart attack, so I guess I won't. And who are you? What do you want? My name is Blues. You must be Gilmore? Lionel sent me over to see if you had a counterclockwise mainspring he could use. I already found it, but I thought maybe I should check in on you here. You in the house? You've seen the dolls? Ah! Look, they're a little creepy, I guess, but they're not that bad. They're just dolls. They're trying to kill me. Yeah, I saw your diary pages, but honestly, I think you're overreacting. Diary? Oh, you mean my novel? Novel? Yes, I've been reading an espetrolory novel in the diary form about a toy maker who goes crazy because he thinks his dolls are trying to kill him. Uh-huh. And he nails the pages of his diary around the house and hides in the bomb shelter in his yard? Right, exactly. Okay, so you aren't actually scared of your dolls, you're just acting it out, like method writing? No, the dolls are trying to kill me, just like in the novel. I'm not a psychologist. Well, I think I've heard enough. I'm gonna just do this mainspring to Weldon. Try to write yourself a happy ending, okay? Thanks. Please remember to lock your door on the way out. Sure. Last diary entry is finished, but seems to be about the protagonist huddling in his bomb shelter waiting for the dolls to come and get him. Grim. You can tell him that the dolls aren't going to kill him. And I'm not even about to finish thing that you can tell where I'm going with that. Surely. Major's bounty is being violently extracted by this monstrous machine. Now let's go to the Puckwitch village. outside the barn and hand you a broom. If you're fixing to be staying under my roof, you'll work for the privilege. Stables need sweeping. Last time they were cleaned, the president was... I ain't sure we had a president back then. Clean the stables. The stables are a sorry sight indeed, but come the dawn, the floorboards are clean and dry, so they cause the stiff brushes of your broom to ignite. Long. We don't see any actual antennas on any of the buildings, but this fire escape ladder has basic qualities to ask for. Mine. A miniature fire escape ladder you stole from the miniature jerks. If you die in a miniature apartment fire, you'll shed a miniature tear. Have fun with that, you little jerks. And now, off camera, I'm going to murder all of them. A little miniature firehouse. You hear some pituits milling around inside. Ooh! Jerk! Choke on it, asshat. Here, now I'm gonna make you bleed just for the hell of it. And I'm gonna get rid of this asshole before he poisons anybody. You in the face. Whatever it is that I do. And get rid of you, because I don't like you. You're the fire chief now. Puckwidge massage oil, a blend of fine oils including mineral, olive, and used motor oil. Increases your muscle by 1 and your maximum AP by 2. Arson charm. Set an enemy on fire equal to your mysticality once per fight. Alright, I'm gonna call a video here, kill the rest of these little bastards, and move on. And then I guess I'll start the next video, rather. TTFN, ta-ta for now.